Om Shanti. 28th September 2019, Saturday. The essence. Sweet children, follow the Father's Srimad and decorate yourselves. Do not spoil your decoration, Shringar, by thinking about others. Parachintan. Don't waste your time. So, sweet children, follow the Father's Srimad and decorate yourself. Do not spoil your decoration by Parachintan, thinking about others, and don't waste your time. Don't waste time at multiple places. Throughout the Murli, Baba has used the word decoration today. That Baba decorates you, and then some children go and they spoil their decoration by doing Parachintan, by thinking about others. Not only they waste their own time, but they waste the time of other souls also by doing this Parachintan business. Spiritual decoration. Spiritual decoration means one is busy in decorating oneself with divine virtues, with powers, with blessings, with knowledge and different points of knowledge. To spoil the decoration means to stop doing this and getting busy in thinking about others. What are they doing? What are their defects? Who are their enemies? What are the gossips? What are their habits? Mistakes, lies, thinking of their sanskars, the upheavals, the worries, and so many things about others. So, this is a very important thing to understand in Brahmin life. Parachintan, thinking about others, what harm it does, what are the damages. Time waste, okay. What else? Energy waste. In today's slogan, Baba said, if you want to save the energy of your speech, what you should do? If you want to save the energy of your speech, what you should do? Love and self-control, Sanyam, Prem. So, when you do Parachintan, your energy is lost. The subtle energy of Chintan, the subtle energy of churning, the subtle energy of thought is destroyed. What else? What harm does Parachintan do? Negativity, because Parachintan doesn't come alone. Along with Parachintan there is a negativity, there is revenge, there is anger, there is hatred, there is dislike, jealousy, and so many things. What else? So you start imbibing the wrong that is there in other souls. What else? Distances in relationships. So relationships become bitter. Feelings, emotions, they become very, very adverse. What else? Your regard and feeling of respect for others go down. What else? You can't focus on yourself. When you're thinking about others, your entire focus is on that soul. That soul is doing this, that soul has done that, he is like that, he does this, why they do like that, why don't they understand our feelings, why they behave in such a manner, why they speak so rudely or whatever. So their focus is shifted when they do parachintan. What else? You create new karmic negative account. New karmic account. Negative karmic account. This is one of the breach of Srimad. This is the violence or breach of Srimad. What else? What does parachintan do? Our speed of purusharth is reduced. You can't do intense effort whilst doing parachintan. This will lead to downfall. This will lead to patan, downfall. What else? So many things start coming, like attraction or repulsion or effect, prabhav, lagav, झुकाव, टकराव, conflicts in relationships, everything will come. There would be some attachment. Parachintan sometimes can be positive also, but then that might create attachment to that soul. What else? It's the greatest obstruction in yoga, and your willpower goes down when one does parachintan. What about churning power? Goes down. You can't do churning. For churning knowledge, what you need is very clean intellect, very powerful intellect. If somebody is continuously thinking about someone, can that person do chintan of knowledge? Not possible. For churning you need concentration. So parachintan destroys concentration. What else? What parachintan does? It's the greatest energy leakage. What about happiness? Internal happiness is gone. Internal happiness is gone. Khushi, khud khushi, the suicide of happiness. So there is no more happiness. Yes, what else? Yeah, yoga is gone. What else? What about atmosphere? Polluted. Contamination. Heavy. The moment anybody comes in that atmosphere, you will feel heavy. Because people are doing parachintan. The person will feel very much tense. What else? What about all powers? Not just one power, but all powers. What will happen to powers? They will go down. What else? Yeah, you fall from your self-respect. So that is known as fall from grace. The word that is used is fall from grace. You fall down from your high spiritual stage, and then it is so difficult to rise up again. What else? You get lost. In today's Murli, Baba said, you go to the outside world and there are bed bugs. They keep on sucking and killing each other. They keep on sucking blood and killing each other. So outside, if you wander, there are bed bugs. So that's the outside world. So you get lost. What else? The harms, the damages done by parachintan or thinking about others. Maya will attack you, because if spinning the discus of self-realization, Sadarshan, makes you powerful, Pardarshan, thinking about others, will make you powerless. And when you are at a very low stage and powerless, Maya will definitely attack you. In today's Murli, Baba said, children come and ask, Baba, don't send your Maya to us. And Baba said, this is who told it is my Maya? It's a play. It's not my Maya. It's a play which is going on. What else? What about creativity? Creativity is gone. You can't do any creativity. It's only when you are thinking and churning deeply, you can bring creativity in life, in your speech, in everywhere. But you are constantly busy in thinking about others, the creativity is not there. So creativity is gone. What else? No touching. Touching stops. You will not receive from above. The divine light which used to flow from above will stop. The clarity of thinking, the concentration of mind, the clearness of intellect would get lost. Yeah, you can't have any divine experiences. The flow of divine energy, the flow of divine light, the influx of divine energy, experiences, everything would come to a halt. So nothing a soul will experience. Soul would be bereft of all the divine treasures, spiritual treasures. The soul as if would be robbed of divine treasures by parachintan. What else? Okay, so there's a crash landing of the aeroplane of intellect, and the lift would get stopped in between. In 2 weeks back, Baba talked about divine intellect. So divine intellect is like gift. Divine intellect is a gift. Divine intellect is a lift. Divine intellect is a lift. Divine intellect is the flight. And divine intellect is the golden container. So this golden container should not get contaminated with the alloys of silver or copper. This is the flight. You should keep on rising up. You can reach anywhere with this divine intellect. It's a flight. But you need the switch of awareness for this flight. It is a lift. You need the switch of awareness for this lift also. And this is the gift. So there were the 4 comparisons of divine intellect. What about? Canopy. Yeah. 4th is canopy. 5th is canopy. If Maya's Chaya come, this canopy will be 1. So these are the 5 comparisons of divine intellect. What about divine eye? 5 comparisons. Let's see. There were again 5 comparisons of divine eye. What were they? That is binocular, spiritual binocular. One. Second, it's the instrument. Then it's a gift. Then it's a television. Then what do you see in this television? You can see everything. How they dance, how they do, what are the scenes, what are the sceneries. Here there is a danger dance. Here is the danger dance. You will see dance of Satyu. What else? The fifth comparison. It's a Shaktishali, powerful yantra. Okay? Instrument. It's a binocular. It's a television. It's a gift. And what was the fifth? There were 5 comparisons of divine eye. What was it? What double divine? Eye of experience. Yes. Eye of experience. So these were the 5 comparisons of divine eye. So the divine eye would be closed and divine intellect is gone. There were again 3 comparisons. Maybe that was different. What about service through the mind? Again 3 comparisons. Spiritual wireless set. That is Antariksha Yan. This is Antarmukhi Yan. This is the shuttle of introversion. And the third, flying saucer. No more it is called flying, so now they call it F, unidentified foreign object, UFO. It is known as UFO now. So this all UFO would be lost, and your Antariksh, this Yan, this shuttle of introversion would crash, and this wireless set would stop working when you do Parachintan. So these are the 3 Murlis. And you, by doing Parachintan, you will not be able to remember Murli. That is another thing. By doing Parachintan, you can't remember Murlis. You will have a lot of tension. You will have imbibition of divine virtues will not take place. So you won't be able to imbibe virtues. What else? Okay, the dust of Maya would come. What about silence power? Silence power would reduce. What about skillfulness in work, in seva, would go down. What else? You will become extrovert, and one will start enjoying the world of extroversion. And what about chart? Chart would become spoiled. What about sthiti, stage, will not remain. What about intoxication? Intoxication? No intoxication, no spiritual intoxication. So many things are happening because of this Parachintan. What about purity? What about purity? Purity means pure in mind, body and wealth. Purity means your mind, your speech and action are pure. So by doing this Parachintan, definitely purity will not remain the same. It will come down. So Baba is saying in today's Murli, sweet children, follow the Father's Srimat. This is a very important thing to understand in this Brahmin life, because this word is the most celebrated word in all the Murlis. Srimad. To understand what is Srimad, to unpack Srimad, to demystify what is Srimad is the goal of this life. So try to understand what is Srimad. Srimad means opinion. Srimad means dictate. Srimad means advice. Srimad means some rules, some regulations, some maryada, some code of conduct. Srimad means some etiquettes, some manners, something which you ought to do. There is no leeway in Srimad. It has to be done when it is to be done. It is do's and don'ts. So it's so important to understand what is Srimad and what Srimad is not. This is the important thing in Brahmin life. So Baba is saying, sweet children, follow the Father's Srimad and decorate yourself. So the entire Murli is based on this word today, decoration, Shringar. Who decorates you? Who disturbs your decoration? What decorates you and what disturbs the decoration? So identify everything that leads to spoiling of decoration. And Baba is saying, do not spoil your decoration. And the most important thing that spoils the decoration is parachintan, by thinking about others. Do not waste your time. In today's Murli, multiple times Baba said, this is valuable time, your time is very, very valuable, you should not waste it at all. Because once you start wasting time, then it will be difficult for you to get back the time, and then only thing which would remain with you would be tears. Baba said at one point of time, it's not just for free that you are sitting and listening here. This is not katha. This is not a story of bhakti, that you sit here and listen. This is something you are paying. So it's a great act. So don't waste time, don't spoil the decoration, and understand what is Srimad. What is the depth of Srimad? What is the real meaning of Srimad? What are the different branches, ramifications, roots, leaves, fruits of flowers of Srimad? Om Shanti.